Alright guys, it is 2:28 now in the PM, and as expected, what is it called? That ceremony was extremely boring. I was like falling asleep, nodding off like the whole freaking time. So now, I'm gonna go fill up this water bottle with the rest of the water. And today, I'm gonna take you guys through a whole upper chest and shoulder workout. So after I fill this up, we'll let the workout begin. Alright boys and girls, before we get started, let me just say, if I sound a little quiet or a little too mellow, please excuse that because it is 1:30 in the AM. Had a pretty busy day today, but I wanted to get a video out, so I'm currently doing this commentary right now. It seems that this always happens when I'm doing commentaries, which kind of sucks. But yeah, anyway, so before we get started with the workout, as I said, it was an upper chest and deltoid workout. So I'm warming up my shoulders and rotator cuff because just a month ago I tweaked my shoulder doing the flat bench press. And the flat barbell bench press, and then I couldn't do it for like almost a month, which really sucked. So I highly advise that you warm up your shoulders and rotator cuff thoroughly. Now this one is just to warm up the back area, lats and everything, because you do need to keep your back tight when you're doing the bench press movements. Also, if you work on your mobility and that kind of thing, I think it really helps you achieve the full range of motion. As you, I'm not sure. I was about to say as you know, but you may or may not know. Before I couldn't go all the way down on my bench press movements because my shoulder just hurt as soon as I tried to go all the way down. But now I don't have that problem anymore, and part of it is probably because I started doing mobility exercises. I'm not gonna say it was 100% due to that, but yeah. So anyway, starting off with the first upper chest movement, this is we're doing 4 sets of incline dumbbell bench press, and I did one warm set before the four sets. That didn't count. So we moved into these 30 kilogram dumbbells, and you want to go all the way down and come up and really just focus on the contraction, guys. That's the point of using dumbbells. Now let me show you a little comparison. So with these dumbbells, look, you go up and in, and when you come in, you really get that, really get a full contraction in the upper chest, the inner upper chest, everything up there. Now this is the second exercise, incline Smith machine bench press. We're doing this for 4 sets as well, and you want to go, I like to go all the way down. You feel the stretch and then you go up, but look at this in comparison to the dumbbell. When you go all the way up, your hands don't come in at all because you're holding onto a bar, right? So that really means that you can't get the full squeeze that you would get with the dumbbells as you come in when you go up, right? The barbell lets you use more weight, but you don't get the full squeeze because you can't come in with your hands, or else you'd be like sliding your hands on the barbell, and that'd be really funny. But I just use that exercise to really burn out the upper chest because we've already hit with the dumbbell incline bench. And now the final upper chest movement is the incline dumbbell flies. We're doing 4 sets of this as well. And by the way, all of these I went 8 to 12 reps, okay? So this, I really attribute my upper inner chest development a lot to the incline flies. I feel this one so much when I do it. You look at this, you go down, feel the stretch, and then come up and squeeze the crap out of your upper inner chest as you come up. That's the whole point. If you're not squeezing, then there's really no point in doing this exercise. I mean, I guess you could do it, but just you're not getting the most out of it. Okay, so now we're done with the upper chest. We're moving into shoulders, or we're moving into the delts. There's 3 parts of the delt, right? The medial, the front, and the rear. So this is for the front delt, okay? So we're doing a superset. So we're doing 10 reps of behind the neck shoulder press, and then 10 reps of normal shoulder press, which means not behind the neck. Just back to back immediately, and you're gonna see that at the end of this superset, I got tired as crap. Like this, it's not even that much weight, right? That looks like a lightweight. What are you doing, man? But that's because after the first 10 behind the neck, when you bring it normal in front, you're gonna feel the burn. And I had to take a little break between. It kind of sucked because I had to take a break, okay? But the break was on the after the 9th rep, so I only had 1 more to go after my short little catch my breath moment, which was kind of It's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, just make sure you finish out all the reps, okay? Because this is not too heavy, so you really want to make sure you get all the reps in. And okay, I didn't invent this or anything, you know, but I'm pretty sure this is not some kind of new breakthrough exercise that no one's ever done. I got this idea from the Pump Chasers channel by Chris Jones, and yeah, it looked pretty cool, so I tried it out. Alright guys, check this out. Look, this is only 25 kilos, and this is my working weight, and you know, that's not very heavy, but don't prioritize going heavy over having good form, especially on this exercise. When you're doing behind the neck shoulder presses, it's a lot easier to get injured than if you're doing it in front of the neck or normal shoulder press. So you really need to control the weight. As you can see, I'm going down slow and then pushing it up. No throwing the weight around, because you're you're definitely gonna risk injury if you do that with the behind the neck with a heavy weight. So really control it. And besides, after the first 10 behind the neck, when you put it in front of your neck, it's gonna burn so bad. So you really don't need to go extremely heavy, because you might bite off a little more than you can chew. Alright, so like I said, I got the idea of that last exercise from the Pump Chasers channel, and I always like some of the exercises that I get, you know, like it's watching other channels, they do their own routines, but I don't copy their routines because I want to do my own routines, you know. But it's like you pick and choose, and that's what I encourage you guys to do with these videos as well, because not everybody wants to do this many exercises, you know what I'm saying? Some people are like, I don't want to do that much because that's way too much, you're dumb. But you can pick and choose what exercises you want to do based on what body part you want to work out. And so this is the second and last front delt exercise. It's just the front raises with the rope, which is a cable on the cable, because you get a full what is it called, tension throughout the whole movement. All right, so now we're moving into the medial, or the, you know, like the middle section of your deltoid with some seated lateral raises. Okay, and the point of sitting down is so you don't cheat. And look at that, like I'm not really swinging, I'm really trying to control it. That's why you don't have to go super heavy. You just want to control it and really feel it, because shoulders, they're not that big of a muscle group, and it's really hard to develop them unless you really feel it. That's what I think anyways. So now we're moving into the next exercise. This is a superset. We're still going 4 sets of everything, guys. Still doing 4 sets of everything. So next, this is a superset, and we're going, it's like a modified lateral raise. Now see, I'm gonna give you another, I'm gonna tell you guys another one. I got this idea from Raymond Walker, the Iron Assassins channel. Okay, he was talking about just doing this and hitting your shoulders from all different angles, which I was like, that is so true. I mean, I do that with my back, so why not do it with the shoulders as well? So with that exercise, you face your palms forward and then you just raise your arms up. So it's like a modified lateral raise. And then as soon as I finished, I think 10 or 12, I can't remember, 10 or 12 reps of that, we go straight in to the rear delt flies with the dumbbells, the bent over rear delt flies. And so that way we're doing one medial delt exercise and then one rear delt exercise. And now to finish it off, we're doing one last rear delt exercise. So that means we will have done 2 front delt exercises, 2 medial delt exercises, and 2 rear delt exercises. And this last one is just the face pulls, and what you want to do is go all the way forward to where it's like pulling on your rear delts, and then when you bring it back, really focus on the mind to muscle connection and squeeze the rear delts with the full contraction. It's a really small muscle, so you don't need to go super heavy, you just really want to feel it. And it might look like I did a lot of weight on the stack, but really this machine doesn't feel that heavy, so that's why it looked like I was doing so much. So now just to finish off, my chest was feeling pumped, so I just want to see what it looked like. Chest pump is held, upper chest, and then you can see my shoulders are pretty pumped as well. And take a note, this is I think like 3 or 4 weeks into the bulking or reverse dieting, and I'm not as lean as I was before obviously, but look, I'm still not fat, so you know, keeping it slow and controlled. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.